Okay, so what we have discussed in the last session, so we have already discussed the file concept in our last session, right? So now in that session, we have discussed why we require input output string, what are the formatted input output string, what are the unformatted input output string. Am I audible to you, students?
Yes, ma'am, audible.
Okay, and okay. So I think this kind of things we have already discussed, that iOS format function, setf, fill, precision, and width. Okay. Now, if you want to design your own manipulators, we have already discussed that many things also. So, what is end of file? You are aware with that. What is fill? You are aware with that. And file concept, this small thing we have already discussed in you can say the last session. Okay. So in this file concept, what we have discussed, that how you can deal with your console unit as well as with the internal memory or maybe with the external memory. Okay. So yes, one small instruction for you for every people, that please try to join on the time. Okay, because right now we have only 30 students or 40 students, but after half an hour more than 50 students are there, right? So otherwise from next level from next lecture onwards, we are making some rules that after half an hour if you are joining, then we cannot consider you as a present number. Okay, so try to join on the time. Okay, within 15 minutes I'm okay, that if you are facing some issue or internet connection issue, then I'm okay, but try to join from the first. Okay, so we have already discussed why we require the file. So many students have given me the replay that permanent storage for the data portion, that if you want to store the message permanently in your file, or if you want to store that program files output for entire you can say for next time, for something purposely, or for some insertion operation, or for or from the you can say the history purpose, you can store it in the file. Or you can say if there is a large amount of data generated as output by a program, storing that output in a file will help in easy handling or analysis of the output, as user can see the whole output at any time even after complete the execution of the program. So the you can say the problem we have discussed, that once I have just run that code and stop my running process, so what it will do next time, if I want to run the same code, the last running program output, I have lost that thing. But here, if I'm storing that in a one file, at that time you can say that yes, I have saved the entire thing, right? So I can refer that one more time. Now file input and output stream. So what is input stream? What is output stream? So you can say reads data from disk file to the program. So if you are reading something from the file, it is known as input stream. Whenever you want to write something on the disk file from the program, that is your output stream. Output stream, that means whatever the things I have written, it's going to be stored into my disk file, or you can say in a text file, or whatever the things you want to do. Okay, now next, so we have a different classes with us. Okay, so the first thing I would like to ask that question, that if I am concerning with the stream file, so which one is the main base class of my entire inheritance? Which one is the main base class? Okay. If you know the answer, you can replay. Ashish, no, iOS is not the main base class. iOS is the no, Ashish. iOS is the main base class of your entire inheritance. Okay, why? Just let me share my screen one more time. No, Suman, that is not IO string. Main base class is the first class which can inherit or which can derive the your next classes. So you can check over here. Your iOS is the main base class. From that iOS class, I am deriving three classes. From that three classes, I am deriving one more class, that is IO string. Okay, so whenever we are writing that hash include IO string, that means what? I can inherit the properties of iOS class as well as iString, OS string as well as the iOS and string buff class. Okay, I'm inheriting that many things, not the string buff class. Why? Because this is you can say working with the hardware related things, or you can say the external physical devices to deal with that thing. Okay, now we have files concept with us. So for that file concept we have, yes Suman, I know I have checked that iOS. Okay, now from your iString class you can check over here that this entire portion, this one, this portion is from iostring file, right? And this entire portion is from the fstream file. That means what? This is related with your input output operations, and this entire classes, or you can say the remaining portion, is for the file program related classes. Okay, so if you want to deal with input file stream, you can directly concern or directly inherit the iStream class. Right. Now, if you want to consider the IO stream class, this is concerned with the F stream. Now, O stream class can consider the OF stream class, okay, or can derive this OF stream class. And stream buff class can derive the file buffer class, okay. And here, F stream is the main base class. So whenever the main base class is F stream base, then this can inherit the IF stream, F stream and OF stream. Same like my I stream, O stream and stream buffer. So here we have IF stream, input file stream and output file stream. Okay. Now, so you can check over here that why we require that many files, or what is the, you can sorry, classes, not files, you can say classes. Okay, so why we require that many files in our program? So what is the use of that file stream classes? So we have different classes with us, and using that different classes, what are the functionalities or what is the use of that entire you can say the files. So we can check over here that what is the use of file buffer class. So you can say your file buffer class is mainly used to set the file buffer to read and write. Now, file buffers means what? Whenever you are dealing the dealing the one file simultaneously, or maybe after 5 minutes you are dealing with that, next 4 5 minutes you are dealing with that, the next day you are opening that same file 10 times. So what it can do, or what is the purpose? It may be stored into your buffer, and every time you can open that file from that buffer. So it can save your time to find that file every time. Or whenever you are dealing with some you can say the internet related concept, and you want to delete you want to upload one file every time, or a single file for next 4 days, you are just dealing with the same file. So what it will do, it can store that file into the buffer, so you can say that it can save my time also. Okay. And it contains a constant used in the open function of file stream classes, and also contain the close and open function as method, right? So this close and open are the functions you can deriving from the file buffer class. Now, what is the F stream base class? So you can say that F stream base class provides the operations for common to the file stream. Okay, so you can check over here. This one is my base class, can deal with the file stream classes. Now it serves a base for F stream, IF stream, and OF stream classes containing the open and close function. So you can say if my F stream base class contain the open and close function, so that both are the functions of my F stream base. And if my F stream can inherit IF stream, F stream, and OF stream, that means open close and open close, both the functions can available in the these three classes. Now IF string, it provides the input operations. Now contains the open function with default input mode. So whenever you are opening your file in input mode, so this open function is stored it in the default mode as a input mode. It can inherit the functions get line read, seekg, and tellg functions from iStream classes. Now, where is my iStream class? So here is my iStream class here. Okay, and from that iStream class, I can inherit this many functionalities. Okay, or this many functions, or you can say the member function of iStream classes. Now, OF stream class, it can provide the output operations. Okay, it can contain the open function with default output mode. It can inherit the put function, seekp, tellp, and write function from O stream classes. Okay, so whenever you are dealing with IF stream, it can read the file. Whenever you are dealing with OF stream, it can write the content into the file. Okay. Now, what is the use of F stream class? It can provide the support for simultaneous input and output operations. It can contains the open function with default input mode, which can inherit all the functions from iStream and OStream classes through the IOStream. Now here my IOStream class can access or can inherit or can use the functions of iStream and functions of OStream classes, right? So that whatever the functionalities we have inside this two classes, that functionalities I can use over here also. Yes. How can you use? Because OF stream can use this data to this. Just wait. Okay. So why we are saying that? Because through this OS stream class, whatever the function is present in OS stream, you can store or you can use it over here inside IOStream. And IOStream can inherit FStream, so that function of OStream you can use through the IOStream class. And same for this, like this. Okay. So till this, any doubt in this? Yes, any doubt till this file classes? Okay. So now, how you can handle your file? So if you want to open a file, if you want to close that file, if you want to store something into the file, so we must first create a file stream and then link it to the file name. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to create the file string, and then after I can connect with my file name. Okay. A file stream can be defined using the classes ifstream, ofstream, and fstream that are contained in the header file fstream. The classes to be used depend on the purpose, that whether we want to read the data from the file or write a data to it. Okay, whatever the classes we have, according to that classes, we have options. Either we can use the if stream, of stream, and f stream classes. So we have a major two ways to open the file. Using the constructor function of the class, useful when we use only one file in the stream. Using the member function like open of the class. So useful when we want to manage multiple files using a one stream. Okay. So we have two options. First option, if you want to deal or if you want to open a file, you can open with constructor of that class, or else you can use the member functions as open function to open that file. But whenever you want to deal with only single file, you can just go with the constructor method. And if you want to manage that multiple files, in that case you can go with the open function. Now here, the first thing, opening a file using constructor. So what is constructor? So I think you are aware with that thing, that if I have if stream class with me, so the constructor is if stream. You can create the object of that constructor and you can pass the values. Okay. Yes. So first thing, constructor is used to initialize an object while it is being created. Okay. Here a file name is used to initialize the first stream object. This involves the following steps. Now, if you want to do it with the object, or sorry, the constructor concept of particular class, then how can you do it? So we have the steps to follow, or steps to when you want to deal with the single file. So create a file stream object to manage the stream using the appropriate class. Like class OF stream is used to create output stream, and the class IF stream to create the input stream. So first decide what you want to do, and then accordingly you are just doing the things. Second thing, Initialize the file object with the desired file name. Say for example, OF stream out file and result. So in a given example in this, first of all, give me the constructor name. Which one is the constructor name? Which one is the constructor name in this given sentence? A constructor, that means the name of that word, or you can say the name of that function is same like your class name. Did we discuss out file as a class name? Do I discuss any result as a class name? No. So you can say your OF stream is the constructor name. How can you find the constructor name? So whatever the classes we have, IF stream, F stream, OF stream, file buffer, and F stream base, right? So this many classes we have. And if I want to create the constructor of IF stream class, the constructor name is IF stream itself with the bracket. If you want to pass any argument, you can. Now, if I want to create the constructor of iStream class, so constructor name is, sorry, this is FStream class. So the constructor name is FStream with the bracket, and if you want to declare some parameters inside this bracket, you can. Assume this is round bracket, not this square. This is round bracket, okay? Because this is constructor function. Now, OF stream class, if I want to create the constructor, then OF stream with bracket. Now, here in this example, which one is the class name? So you can say OF stream. So this is constructor name is same like your class name. Initialize the file object with the desired file name. So file name is always in the parameter list. So which one is the object name? What is the object of my OF stream constructor? Yes, what is the object in this three word? OF stream, out file, and result. Object of OF stream constructor. Exactly, your out file is the object of my OF stream class. So I guess you are aware with this thing that I have class ABC with me. Inside this, if I'm writing something like this, but make sure the public section. If it is containing something inside this, um, integer a comma integer b. Right, so what it means? So whenever in the integer mean, if you are creating the object of that class, what you have to do? Class name, object name with value. Right, so here you can compare. This constructor name is OF stream. Here the constructor name is ABC, same like a class name. Out file is the object of OF stream. So object 1 is the object of my ABC class, and this result is the file name over here, or a value. Here is the 10 and 20 is the value of my constructor ABC. This is the, you can say, parameterized constructor. Same here. If I am concerning with this if stream in file and data, so check this second number line, this one. Okay, and give me the constructor name over here. Constructor name in the second number line, this one. Very good. Object name, second number line. Object name, very good. And file name. Which one is the file name? Perfect. Okay. So what it means? So whenever you want to take yes, now my out file and in file is both are the objects of these two classes. So same like if I forgot to write standard input output, that means using namespace std. If I forget to write this line, so whenever you want to write cout, right, you cannot write. So what you have to do is std scope resolution cout, or you can say the cout is the object of my iostream class, iStream class and OStream class, cout and cin, right? So same like that. What we are writing cout high or cout enter number in number, right? So you can say this cout and cin are the object of my iostream class, iStream or OStream class. Okay, so same like that. We have a out file with us, out file object. So out file is used for output only. Yes, this is the object of OF stream class. So if you want to write something over here, it is going to be written on the file. Yes, why? Because what is the use of OF stream class? So make sure that whenever you are going to deal with the OF stream class, this is to write the content in the file. Okay, so out file sum. So that many content we are going to write into the file. Now, if I'm writing in file, what it means? So it is going to read the content from file. Yes, and in file, say for example str. So this many variables you can read from the file, and upward variables. This is total and sum. You can write into the file. Okay, so why we are writing out file? This out file is going to work with the, this is the object of which class? OF stream class. And this one is the object of IF stream class. This is same like here. I can say this like cout, which is the object of okay, understood. So till this thing, any doubt? No doubt. So now we are just going to implement the code So first of all, what we are trying to do, so we are just writing some data into the file which is entered by the user. Okay, first we are taking the data from the user, and then we are just putting it into one file. Okay, and yes, whenever we don't have any files with us, what it is going to do, so you can say it may uh, create that file, and you can then deal with that thing. Okay, so just is my screen visible, or do I stop sharing? Yes, I have stopped sharing. Okay, so first of all, start with the hash include iostream. Hash include f stream, and using first of all, what we are trying to do, we are taking the name and cost of one particular item. Okay, so character name, and from and taking that values from the user. So before that, whenever I'm taking that values from the user, I must have to store that into some file. So for that, what I'm trying to do, I'm writing of stream, let's write out of, and so what is the meaning of this line? Just wait, huh? Enter file. Now, what is the meaning of this line? This one. First of all, try to recall what is the use of OF string. Yes. What? Not to read. No, no, no. Yes, write as a output. Hmm. So, uh, creating object of OF string class, and file name is, okay. Let's say enter and fruit name. Okay, and I'm taking it into the main way. Okay, so user will enter over here. Now that same name I want to store into the file. right? I must have to write it into the file. So for that, what I have to write, which line I need to write, you can check over here. If you want to store that some variables value into the date into the file, if you want to write that variables value into the file, what you have written, out file and sum. So here in this example, what you have to write, very good. So what is the object name over here? So object name with your, right, so name is going to be written into the file. Now I have to take that value. So you can say name value I think to be. Now enter the post of full title. Okay, so now if I want to store that into the file, so what I have to write, I need to store that value into the file. Exactly. So out there, okay, now I have to print that value on the screen. I have to print that entire value on the screen. So what I have to write, I need to read that file first. This is for the writing purpose. Okay, this is for the writing purpose. So yes, that is correct, Ala. Good. But now I need to read that file, or you can say I want to print the content of file. So first of all, which class constructor I need to refer over here? Yes, so I am writing if stream object name. Which file I need to refer? This file. Okay, now first of all, I just need to print that value on the screen. Yes, so first I'm referring that object and post. Okay, now I'm going to print that value on the screen. What we have to do? Cout name is cout. Okay, and if you don't connect that file with you, so inf dot, there's many functions you can use with this. Okay, but some of them we just are using over here, that inf dot close, so it can disconnect your file with your C file. Okay, now let's switch, so it can stop over there. So now check that folder whenever you are creating this. Yes, so your file is created over here because I don't have any file with me named with ITEM. Okay, so you're just checking. Yes, orange with 30. Correct. So whenever you are doing this code, if that file is not already created in your folder, right, so it can create that file and write something and can read something from that file. Okay, so now you can write your numbers here for the attendance purpose. Okay, if you can't write your number, you can inform me. Okay, so I guess till this file concept, there is no any confusion or there is no any doubt in this. Okay. Okay, but whenever you have a two file stream, with you and you want to work with two file stream working on one file. Okay, so uh, for that, what is the concern over here? So we have program one, program two. One is for the file, another is for the in file. So now one is used to put the data on the stream on you can say on the file which is related with the salary file, and another is concerning with to print the data on the program number two. So what we are trying to do, we have one file named with the salary. So OF stream out file salary create the out file and connects with the salary file to it. Okay, connects, that means you can say now if you want to open that file, if you want to write something on that file, your OF stream out file object and constructor will help you to do that many things. Now IF stream in file and salary, what it means, so it can create the in file and connects with the salary to it. Okay, now this statements can be same program or maybe for the different program. Okay, maybe. Now, connection with the file is closed automatically when your stream object expires, right? So, if I forgot to write that file stream dot object dot close thing, right? So, what it will going to do that when my that object is expired, that means I'm closing that file C++ file, so my object is going to be destroyed, or maybe it will not comes into the picture. So at that time your connection may be lost with that file. Okay, this connection may be lost, this with this. Or we can use outfile.close or infile.close to disconnect the outfile or infile stream from the salary file. Okay, as I have discussed. Okay, so when a file is opened or writing only, a new file is created if there is no file of that name. Okay, as we had discussed in that last program. So if a file with the same name already exists, then its contents are deleted and the file is presented as a clean file. So now if you want to write something on the same particular file which is available inside that file, if you are doing the same thing, what it will going to do, that are delete the entire content which is available in that file, and your new content is written in that file. But if you want to append something in the file, that your previous content should not be deleted whenever you are writing something, right? So for that you have to use the updation purpose or updating object, or maybe the function or maybe some trick to update that file. Okay, so we'll discuss that many thing in the next session. So okay, if you don't have any question, you may leave the session. Thank you.